Hey YouTubers, this is Fran-Sez. Um, it's Thursday evening, about 8:21 p.m. and I got home a little while ago. I had a long day. I went to a doctor, my cardiologist. I have a 6-month checkup, and this cardiologist I went to today, excuse me, was first time I see him, because my other cardiologist decided that it was time for me to go see a different one. Either I'm a bad patient or he didn't feel comfortable seeing me anymore because I was transgender. Anyway. So anyways, I got this aqua green striped shirt and I got like a pink Capri Levi pants on, goes down to your knees. Oh boy. So anyways, it was supposedly going to be very hot today, and it was, okay, this afternoon. But I think I missed most of the heat because I took a bus in to downtown, and I got to my doctor's office about 90 minutes early, and anyways, I had some paperwork to fill out and all this stuff. And they're doing some kind of new computer thing. So I basically had to, rehash a bunch of stuff that from the last, I've been going to this place for like a year and a half, and I had to rehash some of this stuff all over again. So I don't get it, Sorry I'm combing my hair, but it was a mess. Okay. I just turned on the camera. Anyways, so, apparently, things are going okay. Since my last visit 6 months ago, I lost weight. My blood pressure is down. It was like 140 over 86. And, I haven't been taking the lisinopril, the blood pressure medication. I don't want to take that, okay? Every medication they tell you to take costs money, okay? So anyways, the doctor, he said there was something on my chart. He looked at my previous, I have a pacemaker here, right? And they download the information. Well, the last time I went there was in February. But he was looking back, this is my first appointment with him. He said that something happened back in November, December. How long? That was like 9 months ago, right? It said that I almost had a stroke. Well, I can't remember that far back. I remember even being sick during that time, around Thanksgiving time. I mean, come on, I didn't even go anywhere for Thanksgiving. I don't even remember Thanksgiving, okay? But anyways, so then he says, oh, gee, he says, you should be on some blood thinners, okay? I says, blood thinners? Like what, Coumadin? And he says, well, yeah, but this is new kind out, Esprit or something, I don't know, whatever. So he gave me this few boxes of free samples. So I get home and I get on my computer, and the drugstore sent me an email saying I had some prescriptions ready. And I didn't really prescribe anything. I told him where I got my prescriptions, but But anyways, he sort of like sent a prescription over there. So he said this prescription they sent me an email between the time I went to the doctor and got home. And, oh, gee, I can understand why they want me to go run over there real quick and pay for that $339 for a 30-day, right? 3 times 10. 30-day supply. 330. Folks, I take about 3 or 4 medications every day. And if you add up the cost of all of them, it doesn't even come up to $100. But this prescription that, quote unquote, I might need is like over $10 a day for this stuff. I mean, hey, look, I got $339 to spend on food every month to keep my body and soul together. I ain't paying $339 for one pill a day just to thin my blood out a little bit. Hey, you know what? I've been living a long time. I made a lot of changes to my diet, okay? I don't have any blockages in my arteries. All my blood work is right in the range. I'm in good shape. Better than most of the people my age stumbling around in a wheelchair or a walker. And I was the youngest looking patient that I saw in that whole building the 3 or 4 hours I was there. And you know what? I ain't taking any more medication. Sorry. I ain't paying for that. The medications I want to take that have risk factors, they ain't willing to give me, but then they want to give me a bunch of stuff I really don't need because I might have a risk of this or that. Well, that's bullshit, okay? I mean, hey, I've changed my diet, okay? I've changed a lot of things in my life. And believe me, I used to love to eat donuts, go to Burger King, quarter pounders with cheese, double cheeseburgers, French fries, you name it, I ate it all, okay? Breakfast, egg sandwiches, hash browns, all that crap. I ate all that shit for years. Well, I ain't had any of that crap for over 5 years since I went to the hospital and got this, and I lost over 200 pounds. So I'm feeling great, okay? I ain't taking all these meds, okay? I mean, it's ridiculous, And even though my A1C was 6.8, which is below 7, he wants me to start taking this metformin crap. Well, you know what? If I was really concerned about my blood sugar getting lower, there's a natural herb called berberine that far out surpasses the clinical performance of metformin, okay? And this is a natural herb you can buy at the health food store. So, if I'm going to spend any money, I'll be buying the berberine, okay? It's recommended in this book. I told my endocrinologist about what this other doctor said about taking omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E, and it eliminates the blood clot risk. He laughed at me Tuesday when I went. He says, "That's ridiculous. Omega-3 fatty acids ain't going to stop you from getting a blood clot." That's what he said to me, okay? So, well, you know what? That's his opinion, okay? I have another doctor here. I've been following this guy's advice for years, and he's helped me lose weight, eat the right amount of protein and oil, like olive oil and stuff, and limit my carbohydrate intake. And my health and my weight has gone down and my health has improved. So who are you going to believe, people? Are you going to believe the doctors that are like in the big pharma's pocket, or are you going to believe what works and that I've made progress on? So you know what? I'm just tired. I'm tired of going to these doctors that, all they want to do is test you like a guinea pig for the latest designer drug, and then I have to pay $339 a month. You add so now I got to pay like $400 or $500 a month for all these medications. I can't afford that. That means I can't afford to he wants me to go see a PCP and all these other doctors, and it gets to the point where there's so many frickin' doctors and co-pays and medications you take, you ain't got any money left, okay? Hey, I pay my rent and I eat good food, and once in a while I go out and drink a few beers and have a glass of wine. Woohoo! Well, you know what? We all can't live forever, folks, and I plan on living at least another 50 years, I just heard about a guy that was 111 years old, and he's still kicking. He's still living somewhere. I don't remember where, but hey, add 50 to my age and you got 111. You know, I don't plan on dying anytime soon. And, you know, all these medications, you know, there are some I have to take because I got a pacemaker. There's a couple meds I have to take to keep this little thing, boop, 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 you know, whatever. But, you know, when they start saying like, oh, you have a risk for this, well, you know what? Hey, so what? I have a risk of stepping off the curb and getting hit by a frickin' bus downtown Jacksonville tomorrow, okay? You know, so anyways, gee, 11 minutes. I think I vented, but, you know, I am sick and tired of, you know, some of the things that I've been told and recommended by doctors make sense. But some of these things, you know, every time you take a pharmaceutical drug, there's side effects, and it makes, and then you have to, sometimes the side effects are worse than the actual condition. And if I am not going to take a medicine that's going to like reduce my risk. If I don't have a problem, why would you take another medication just to sort of like reduce the risk of getting that problem? I mean, that's insane. Hey, I don't have the problem. I don't have that problem, okay? So I ain't taking any medicine for a problem that might happen, okay? So it's all bullshit, folks. You know what? Eat whole foods, eat vegetables, get off all the preservatives and all that other shit. That's what's causing all these risk factors. All the people are eating all that crap in the supermarket that's got all the chemicals and the herbicides and pesticides and all that other shit. That's causing the problem, not what I eat, okay? So look at me, okay? I'm 61 years old. I don't, you know, yes, I colored my hair red. You know, the nurse thought I looked really good today, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's some people I saw down at the, you know, maybe they're 10, 20 years older than me, but there was a lot of people down there that looked like they were my age, and they looked 10 or 15 years older than me, okay? So, hey, I don't know what they eat. I don't know what they drink, and I really don't care. I take care of me, all right? And I hate going to the doctor. You know what? It's getting to the point now where I just say, fuck all these meds. I'm just going to be me, and why take all these meds? I'll take fucking, even get rid of the frickin' spironolactone. I don't need that shit either. You know, but I do have heart failure, so I got to take something as a diuretic. So, but hey, one thing that I did talk to the doctor about, I told the doctor about my spironolactone being like 200 milligrams a day, and he did agree with me. He says, "Oh, you cut back on your furosemide, or they call that Lasix stuff." So he said that, oh well, okay, just take 2 a week instead of 1 a day, 2 a week. So, anyways, that was one good thing to hear. So I still got enough pills of that for, if I take 2 a week, it'll last another month. But I may not even have to take that med anymore because I'm taking all this spironolactone. But overall, I'm looking really good. You know, I mean, my blood sugar and all that. So I'm in better shape than I was 10, 15 years ago, people. I was first diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in 1999. That was 15 years ago this October. And my blood sugars back then was like, when I went to the doctor and says, oh, gee, I have all these symptoms. And he says, oh, let's check your blood sugar. And it was 450 something, okay? Well, I take my blood sugar now. It's like I took it Tuesday when I was tired, and I got back from going to my doctor's appointment Tuesday, 130. Okay. So you know, I don't want to take medication What's it going to do? Lower my blood sugar like from 130 or 150 to like 120? For what? That's meaningless, okay? Why take something you don't need, you know, just to lower my blood sugar a few points that really is meaningless in the large scope of things? Okay, well, this is Fran-Sez, the worst patient in the world, signing off. Bye.